inside they don't understand themselves. They don't know who they are. So they enter into a relationship and they're expecting a lot from people that they also don't know who they are. So if you don't know yourself, your partner does not know him or herself, how do these two bridge? How can you live at peace? So it's like both of you are doing try and error. Efa na fa and fa dia. Just we just leave it and go. So you realize that you have dated a lot of people. Your body counts. And not talking about people you have had sexual affairs with. People you just dated them for 3 months, 2 months, even sometimes 2 weeks, and you're like, no, 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 this person is not for me. So you just left. But it gets to a time that you sit down to think that whatever I'm going through, is that something that I can do better? You tend to ask yourself questions. Is there something I can do better? Some people pray about it. Some people try to change their character so that they land the perfect type of people that you want. And you see, there's nothing like a perfect marriage. I've been saying this. There's nothing like a perfect marriage. There's nothing like a perfect relationship. Because you're listening to me, you are not perfect. Me, myself, I'm Counselor Perfect, who is not perfect. So we don't have a perfect relationship. You can't have a perfect relationship. You can't have a perfect marriage because we are imperfect people trying to love each other perfectly. So there's going to be hitches here and that. Disagreements are bound to come. But if disagreements come, that doesn't mean that we should throw in the towel. No. When disagreements come, it means that we need to work on it. We need to put in work. We need to work on it so that we build up that love again. So the attachment style is very important. When you talk about attachment style, what we mean is how you relate to people, how you relate to people based on how you were trained, based on how you were brought up, based on your childhood. You tend to attach to people. You tend to develop certain attachment, emotional connection to people based on how you were brought up. And sometimes it's a big issue for some people. It's quite a big issue for some people because some people find it difficult to adjust. When they are in a relationship, they find it difficult to adjust. And one example is, you see, when you are young, the type of care that you receive is having impact on you. A psychosexual development will tell you that we have the oral stage, we have the anal stage, we have the phallic stage, we have the latent stage, we have the genital stage. All these stages in a child's life is important. We have the age, we have the ego, we have the superego. They are all important development stages in a child's life. But when you talk about attachment styles, what we mean is how you were trained, how you were given care to, how your mother, your father, your grandmother, the person taking care of you when you were young, how they treated you. It leaves you a scar. It's either you become insecure with yourself emotionally, or you are secure that in your relationship you are at peace because you have peace with yourself. You see, you can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have. You can't pour from an empty cup. So how people treat you is having direct impact on your relationship when you grow up. And what we are discussing today, it doesn't mean that if you have the insecure attachment style, you can never change it. You can change it with therapy. You yourself, even without therapy, you can change it. It's all about the mind, the power of the mind. If you put your mind to it that you are going to change, the change surely will come. You definitely change. So what the first one is, we have the secure attachment style. And that is what I wish for you, my dear. And that is what most people who were brought up in a loving environment, in a secure environment, tend to have towards themselves and towards others. When you talk about secure attachment style, it means that you were having caregivers who were concerned about your emotions. Your caregivers were concerned concerned about your emotions. So it was not just that your grade in school, your moral. No, it was more than that. It was not just about your grade in school. It was not just about your morals. It was not just about how well you were taking care of yourselves, but they cared about your feelings. They care about how the total what is going on. They care about your going on. They care about your hopes. They care about your dreams. They care about what you want to even do in the future, how you see the world. They care about all of that. You see, we have a setting that mostly we parents, and I'm a parent, I have 3 kids. Mostly we tend to focus too much on the grade. How good your grade are. Have you done your homework? The morals. Say thank you. Say please. But we stop asking them about how they feel. We stop asking these children about their hopes, about their dreams, how they see life around them in totality. So I always say this: if you have a child growing up, it's better don't always ask, how was school today? Have you done your homework? All that. Give them time to play. Give them time to play around. Ask them about their dreams. Ask them about their hopes. Talk to them. Build that emotion. You see, you can be a very intelligent person. You can have a high IQ. But if your emotional and social intelligence is low, you can't be successful. It's not the IQ that makes you successful. No, the IQ help you to pass exams. But to be successful in life, you need to have the emotional intelligence. Hello, everybody. 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 How are you doing? I'm